Greetings and welcome to this video, in which with my colleague from the Technological University of Pereira from the Faculty of Health Science, we will talk to you about the eye and its structures at a histological level.
Within the external structures of the eye, there are several histological structures. The conjunctiva is a tissue membrane that lines the inner surface of the eyelid. The tear film consisting of a series of watery, mucous, and oily secretion. Some accessory glands that can be found, such as lacrimal, meibomian, and more glands. Muscles, orbitalis oculi, levator palpebrae superioris, and superior tarsal muscle, and the eyelid, which is made up of mobile layers made of skin and the muscle that cover the eye.
When talking about the outermost layer of the eye, we talk about two main structures, the sclera and the cornea. First, we need to understand that the sclera is the white part of the eye and is composed by the episclera, the stroma, the lamina fusca, and an endothelium, while the cornea, also known as the transparent front layer of the eye, has only 5 layers. The corneal epithelium is the first one, followed by the Bowman layer, the stroma, and the Descemet's layer. Finally, we can find at the last layer an endothelium. These two components we just talked about, the sclera and the cornea, are the outermost layers of the eye, and are the ones that permit the transparency of the eye and serve as a protective function to it.
Next up, we have the intermediate layer, also known as the uvea, in which we'll find the iris, ciliary body, and choroid. Starting with the iris, it is a stromal layer with pigmented fibrovascular tissue and two pigmented epithelial cells beneath the stroma. In the center, we find a pupil, to which two muscles are connected, the sphincter papillae and dilator pupillae, which control the size of the pupil and thus the amount of light entering the retina. The angle formed by the iris and the cornea has a trabecular meshwork of connective tissue with endothelial channels, which drain the aqueous humor from the anterior chamber of the eye into the venous canal of Schlemm, and then to the episcleral veins. Continuing with the ciliary body, this tissue composed of ciliary muscle and ciliary epithelium divides the posterior chamber from the vitreous body. The ciliary muscle controls the structure of the lens through its sonules, while the epithelium produces the aqueous humor that fills the anterior compartment of the eye. Lastly, the choroid is a layer with a dense network of blood vessels in the loose connective tissue that nourishes the eye structures. Inside it lies the choriocapillaris layer, which supplies nutrients to the retina and Bruch's membrane, extracellular matrix located between the retina and the choroid. The latter plays an important role in age-related macular degeneration.
Finally, we have the inner layers, which is made up of the lens, the vitreous, and the retina. The lens, or crystalline lens, is a transparent disc that is responsible for focusing light in the eye. The lens is a transparent curved structure located in the front of the eye behind the pupil. The vitreous is a clear gelatin-like substance that fills the inside of the eyeball, made of type II collagen that separates the retina and the lens. As a person ages, the vitreous films become more liquid. The retina is a needle tissue of the eye where the light protons are convected, transformed into neurochemical energy. The retina is divided into the following layers: inner boundary membranes, nerve fiber layers that collectively these axons constitute the optic nerve, the ganglion cell layer, the inner plexiform layer, the inner nuclear layer, the outer plexiform layer, the outer nuclear layer. This layer consists of nuclei of rod and cone cells, the retinal pigment epithelium, and the external boundary membranes. Without further ado, We thank you for watching the video and we hope it was being helpful for you.